All right, so in the last video, we explored the Gold Saucer proper with actual funding that time. The arm wrestling is a scam. The I don't have the right skill set for the basketball minigame. G-Bike doesn't give you enough GP for what it's worth. Mog House was interesting, but I don't think that's going to give me 30 every time I do it. What else did I do? Because the snowboarding's not available yet. The submarine isn't available yet. I guess the 3D brawler might have been. We did some battle arena. We didn't do the shooting gallery because I didn't have enough GP after the battle arena. And we didn't do the skywheel, obviously, even though it was only like 3. But whatever. And yeah, I don't know where to go. So I'm just gonna go to Cosmo Canyon because Gongaga really didn't direct you for shit. You were told to go to Gongaga because you saw Sephiroth heading there. You go there and you find Scarlet, and then nobody tells you anything after that. So I'm assuming. Son of a bitch. Hey, we finally did something. Why do these guys have such big fucking health pools? Die. Die already! Can I do Stardust Ray? Can Stardust Ray do anything to you? No, why? I don't understand these fucking fish people. Why doesn't fit? Oh, fuck you. Yeah, you're gonna do all that. You're just gonna get a potion for it, motherfucker. So there it is. There's Cosmo Canyon, the home of Red 13. Seriously, I am so sick and tired of these fish people. Huh? Oh man, a breakdown? Now? That's fine. I can still travel on foot. What the fuck are you? That didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. Phoenix down. I gotta say, I kind of like all these weird little shaped inlets. It's kind of dope. Okay. I mean, I know Blood Flame doesn't do enough for whatever reason. I will say, we are actually getting pretty close to Aerith's. Like, we have to be. I've killed a lot of enemies because when grinding for money, I used her, like, almost explicitly. That makes sense. Like, when I was grinding on that weird Triceratops tank thing in Gongaga, I used her like 90% of the time to finish the fight. Where did my music go? Why did my music disappear? Okay, what the fuck are you? That went by way too fucking fast, homie. Well, I guess Stardust Ray does multi-attack, so... Homie seems to be consistent with that Phoenix down, though. I'm trying to think. I feel like I've seen that. Been over there before. Excuse me, sir? Who the fuck are you? A golem? Alright. You look more like a robot than a golem. But not bad. Still not as good as the Triceratops tank. What am I? Cloud? Yeah, no. Cloud can just defend. Stardust Ray, baby. Oh, damn, I got rid of one of them. Come on, I just wanted to kill somebody with Bloodfang. Just not to be, though. By the way, that's why Aerith is still in my party. It's because I want to get to the 80 kill count with her. Just by going through the game, normally. Nanaki's in our party, or Red 13. Because we're about to go to Cosmo Canyon. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what the game is supposed to like be doing. It's like it purposely didn't direct you after Gungaga because it just expected you to move forward because you could, and then your ship breaks down. Otherwise, you'd be able to, you know, go across that little part over there. All right. Oh, okay. I am home. It is I, Nanaki. Hey, Nanaki, you're safe. Come on, and say hello to Booghagen. Nanaki. Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. Are you familiar with this land? You lied. That is something that is not treated lightly here in Cosmo Canyon. Cosmo Canyon. I wonder if there's any relation to the people who are the ancients. No. Let me explain. People from all over the world study here to seek the study of planet life. I'm sorry, it's full now, so I can't let you enter. They helped me when I was on the road. Please let them in. Oh, is that so? You helped our Nanaki? Please, come in. Who is Nanaki? Nanaki is Nanaki. That's his name. Alright. Now let's put Tifa, because it just seems fitting. Okay. So what is going on here? So this must be like the giant off to the right pyre spot. Yay, Nanaki! Nanaki's back! It's all thanks to the flame! This fire is called Cosmo Canyon. It has burned for generations. It is a holy flame that protects this canyon. I've heard it only went out once, long ago. The elder said something horrifying occurred, but I really don't know much else about it. Then you're useless to me. You. How do I get down from here? I'm joking. I'm an adult. Of course I know how to get down. So this is Cosmo Canyon. Quite a mysterious place. Have you come to seek the study of the planet? That's it. Yeah, I heard there's an awesome observatory here. I'd like to see it if I have the chance. Sure you would. I'm sure everybody would, really. Here's where I was. I mean, this is my hometown. My tribe were protectors of those who appreciate this beautiful canyon and the planet. My brave mother fought and died here, but my cowardly father left her. I am the last of my race. Cowardly father? Yes, my father was a wastrel. And so the mission I inherited from my ancestors is to protect this place. My journey ends here. Hey, Nanaki, you're home! Coming, Grandpa! Let's rest a bit. There are some things I want to find out about anyway. Oh yeah, because you want to know if it has anything to do with the ancients. It looks like I lost my party. Are there any merchants? Anybody selling shit? Come on, why put this up here if there's nothing to grab? Also, just so you know, I miss Ramu in the jockey chamber. When you beat Dine and you go up to raise. Yeah, I didn't mean to talk to you against. Oh, damn it, dude. Oh, shit. What are you selling, sir? You are not selling what I was hoping you'd be selling. I was hoping you were a weapon guy, but you were a nothing guy. Which, you know, sucks to be me. Ooh. Queen's Blood? Queen's Blood? Elder Bugh? Is that so? You brought Nanaki back here. Yeah, thanks. Okay, I guess not Queen's Blood. Welcome. How about our original cocktail, Cosmo Canyon? A drink now, and then it's good for you. It'll relax you a bit, if you know when to stop. Oh. That's what I imagined he would do after that kind of remark. Kind of like, you know, a dad joke. Because it is very dad joke response-esque. So, in that sense, I could see him doing that kind of a laugh after that. But Cosmo Candle, huh? Anything back here? Nothing? Ho. Absolutely fuck all. At least give me something back there, game. Oh, is this the end? Is that a fridge? Welcome to Shildra Inn. It'll be 100 gil a night. No, I thought you were selling something else. But it's fine. I don't want weapons. I don't want new shiny tools. It's fine. Come on. Tasty cocktails, Pub Scarlet. Fluffy beds at Shildra Inn. Come in today. It's right near Cosmo Canyon. Tiger Lily? It's a bit weird. The people of this Cosmo hate to compete, so almost everything here are replicas. But that's alright, some of them you can really use. Ooh, I don't have any of these. Yes. What's that, 4? Equip. Carbon. There we go. Oh, I guess we can do enemy lore. demystify. 'Cause why the fuck not? Oh! Did not think that was gonna take me out. What does this do? Where does this go? Still a back room? Where did I put it? I know it's around here. Well, I'm just gonna leave you to lose your mind in that insane mess. As I climb further higher in this weird world. Okay, come on. Alright. Spatial awareness is not good up here, man. Buggy can seal this door shut. How do you do that? With super glue? That kid is really upset. Oh man, I'm so busy. I need more help. I'm plain. Can't tell if that's a house or a kitchen. What are you? So you forgot your chain. You're coming. Your shop. Oh, is that so? Oh, I'm sorry. We hardly ever get any customers. Oh, but I do have confidence in our material. Oh. Yeah, I want that very much. I want a lot of that, actually. Holy shit! Is this where we came from? No. What was this? Nope. I want to explore. Maybe there's nothing to explore. Maybe, perhaps, there is nothing to explore. Nothing. Figured there'd be something. Hey, is that a mailbox? What's going on here? Cloud, this is my grandfather, Buggy. He is incredible. He knows everything. Ho ho ho! I hear that you looked after Nanaki. Nanaki is still a child, you see. Please stop, grandfather. I'm 48. Ho ho ho! Nanaki's tribe has incredible longevity. So you see, his 48 years would only be the equivalent to say that of a 15 or 16-year-old in human reckoning. 15 or 16? That's Tifa's line on Rebirth. He's quiet and very deep. You thought he was an adult? Grandfather, I want to be an adult. I want to grow up to be able to protect you and the village. No, Nanaki. You can't stand on your own yet. To do that now would destroy you in the long run. Reaching up into the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. Oh, okay. When it comes for the planet to die, you'll understand that you know absolutely nothing. When the planet dies? Oh, it may be tomorrow or 100 years from now, but it's not long off. How do you know this? I hear the cries of the planet. With your megaphone? What's that? The sounds of the stars in the heavens. While this goes on, planets are born and die. What was that? That was a scream from the planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt. I suffer. They have come here on a journey to save the planet. Why don't you show them your apparatus? To save the planet? Oh, but then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show them. Bugenhagen. Several odd-looking people are here. The whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden. He brought friends, too. I'll go get them. Cloud, please call one of them. Only 3 people can fit in Grandfather's machine. That was a really weird way to phrase that, Bugh. Don't worry, my machine won't run away. Go and invite your friends. Got anything to... Okay, fine. Said he was gonna go get them. I'm assuming they're just down here then? Okay, Cloud, don't do this to me. No? Where? What? Okay, Red, where are you getting my friends, dude? Oh, there's Barrett. What? I don't know, I just... Okay, yeah. I mean, with the others, someplace else, or is it just Barrett hanging about? Might have just been Barrett. Equip. We got Aerith with... Oh yeah, I forgot about the wizard staff. Silver Amulet was good for her. Right now we'll give her the HP plus. Shorty has Shiva. We'll give her Transform. Tiger Fang, I believe. Yeah, Silver Amulet was good for her. Shorty has Ifrit. So yeah. I just need to grind for the HP MP pluses, dude. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna do it. You think I'm joking? I grinded to go to the gold saucer this morning. You think I'm not gonna grind tomorrow morning to buy those HP? Hell, I might even do it. Like, that Triceratops is going down. Here, over here. The door's unlocked. Come in. I chose Aerith and Tifa because those are the ones that see it in Rebirth. Okay, kind of cool room. Ho ho ho! It looks like you have them all together. Oh no, there's the 3 of them hanging outside. I'll stand here. Is it the elevator thing again? Oh no, he's just dimming the lights. Setting the mood, Bugenhagen? Oh no, we're going up. Alright, I see. So pretty. It's just like the real thing. Yes, pretty good. This is my laboratory. All the workings of space are entered into the 3D holographic system. Hey, a shooting star. Is that a black hole? Wow, how wonderful. Yes, it is something, isn't it? Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, all humans die. What happens to them after they die? The body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows. What about their consciousness, their hearts, and their souls? The soul too returns to the planet. And not only those of humans, but everything on this planet. In fact, all living things in the universe are the same. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the life stream. Life stream, in other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet. Spirit energy is a word that you should never forget. A new life, children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. Then the time comes when they die and once again return to the planet. Of course, there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed, but you'll understand better if you watch this. Oh, it's the tree and the human returning to the life stream. Spirit energy is the source of life for trees, birds, and humans. And not only living things, it makes it possible to form planets. And if that spirit energy were to disappear, these are the basics of the study of planet life. If spirit energy disappears, our planet will die. Oh, spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcefully extracted and manufactured, it can't accomplish its true purpose. You're talking about Mako energy, right? Every day Mako reactors suck up spirit energy, diminishing it. Spirit energy is compressed in reactors and processed into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away. In other words, Mako energy will only destroy the planet. Man, those scenes end so abruptly. The story of the planets and those who lived with them. If you want to know more, then you must listen to the words of the elders. Like Nanaki. His father a coward? So that's it. Nanaki's been thinking that all this time. Alright. So I took it that's not the case. Then, you know. Right. Oh, come on. Oh, is this like the door to the trial? Nanaki's trial, Red 13's trial. I'm trying to think of where the elders were. You're the materia guy. I'm assuming you're the child of the materia guy and the woman, and you're complaining. Not that she doesn't have the right to complain. She has every right to complain. Although I did just give them 800. Ah, here it is. My job is to gather all the legends and the knowledge of the planet and to make a book. Then, even when I return to the planet, the children may still be taught about many things. Oh, we have guests. Good. I know. You came to ask me something, right? Am I right? The Promised Land. So what do you want to know? There is no one place called the Promised Land. That's what I believe. No, it does exist. You can say that. In other words, it doesn't exist for us, but it did for the ancients. The Promised Land is the resting place of the ancients. The life of the ancients is one continuous journey. A journey to grow trees and plants, raise animals, and make Mako energy. Their harsh journey continued throughout their lives. The place they returned to after their long journey, their burial land, is the Promised Land. Supreme happiness. I believe that. For the ancients, it was the moment that they were able to return to their planet. That moment when they were released from their fate and gained their supreme happiness. At least that's what I believe. I really don't know whether or not it's true. By the way, those that came with you are all at the Cosmo Candle. Are you leaving? I got elders to talk to. So, who knows? Oh, yeah, I already bought everything from you I needed. Are you considered an elder? Shut up. It wasn't you. Where was he? Was it you? Story of the Ancients. You can't talk of the Ancients without mentioning Professor Gast. He used to come here sometimes. His life studying the Ancients. He was a serious person. I would never have thought he'd be in Shinra. Must have been about 30 years ago when he found the corpse of an ancient. He was elated. If I recall, he named it Genova and was doing a lot of research. One day he showed up here, looking very distressed. He was mumbling something about Genova not being an ancient and that he'd done a terrible thing. Key thing to note there. He's been missing since then. I heard that he never went back to Shinra. So if you ever see Professor Gast, I want you to tell him that the old man that likes to drink in Cosmo Canyon wants to hear about the ancients. Well, there's lots to talk about, but most things about the ancients are all legend and folk tales, and no one knows the truth. By the way, your friends are all in front of Cosmo. I get it. You're all very concerned about me leaving because you want me to stay in your cult-like place. I'm joking. Rebirth, it really does come off very cultish. But in this game, it doesn't. But I will say the cult-like feel and tendencies do wane off the further you do the storyline in Cosmo Canyon. I think after the Light River the River Light Show or whatever it was called in Rebirth, with like the candles kind of like entangled. I feel like the cult-like tendencies kind of wear off. Maybe, I don't know. The picture side quest kind of. But that'd be about it. All right, I think he was the only other elder we talked to. I was about to say, where'd Tifa and Aerith? And then I realized, oh, they're with me. Gotcha. Would you just, yeah, item merchant. Very convoluted way to get to your sitting spot. Cosmo Canyon. Cosmo Canyon. This is where Avalanche was born. Promised my guys someday when we save the planet from the Shinra, we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really, to save the planet. We all hate the Shinra. But is it right to go on? Will they ever forgive me? Right now, I really don't know. But I do know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet, or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice, or revenge, or whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Again, Avalanche, born again. What a boring place. Just like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's go find some materia. Man, girl. I wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, it brings back memories. I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things. About the Cetra and the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now. But we're here for you, right? I know, but I am the only Cetra. Does that mean we can't help? Oh, I can't. Oh, she just goes ... He just has the single line. She just has the single line. He just says the final line. Just talk to Nanaki. Or not. Whatever. Didn't want to talk to you anyway. Cloud. Bonfires are fun. Oh, fun. Bonfires are funny, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Cloud, 5 years ago. It's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? It feels like you're going far away. You really are you, right? Cloud's like, I don't know what the fuck that means, dude. Oh, Nanaki's last. Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No, never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I'm full of pride and joy. That's fine, but when I think of my father, my heart is full of anger. You really can't forgive your father. Of course. He left my mother for dead. When the G tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving Mother and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki. There's something you should see. Huh? The place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us? Alright, Barrett. It's your time to shine, baby boy. Because, you're the one that joined him in the game. Can I go too? I wonder what he wants to show Red. Well, none of you get to know. Dangerous. Count me out. Sounds like K-Sith. I wonder what he wants to show him. Maybe it's materia that's been passed down for generations. Jesus, criminy girl. I saw your blue cape walk in here, old man. Yeah, I know what it is. That's why I came here, dude. Nice. I like this song. It's so fucking good. What the hell time is it on this? Holy shit! Oh, should we end the episode here? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna hate myself, but I'm gonna risk it. I was right. No, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it. This is a good stopping point, because this is where I stopped on my one stream that got fucking ruined, and I had to redo it. Well, I mean, I clipped that run, but then I just reloaded to an older save, just ran through the story bits, and then reloaded back to the save where I'd done everything already. But so far, Cosmo Canyon, obviously, outer world just like the same as every other area. Barren and boring and nothing to do. I mean, Gangaga's got that empty house that who knows what that's gonna come into play, or what it's gonna come into play for. But aside from that, Gangaga like had the least amount of stuff to do, and could easily have been done in like 20 minutes, which is insane to think about. Because at least with the Grasslands, you had the whole calm thing and the flashback, and then the Chocobo introduction, and then the Mithril Mines, which then led into Junon, which obviously has the Fort Condor stuff you could do, and then it has like the whole Junon parade and everything and all that, which then leads you to the cargo ship, and then to the Corel region, which easily had the most to do, because you had the Costa del Sol part at the beginning, which leads you to Mount Corel, and then the North Corel town, or Mount Corel, that leads you to North Corel, which leads you outside of the Gold Saucer if you wanted to, but then you can go up into the Gold Saucer. Then you have the whole Dust Bowl with the Dine and Dio and all of that shit, and then you get out of there and Dio with the Chocobo race. There's just so much that happens in that Corel moment when you get off the cargo ship that it's insane. Especially when you compare it to Gangaga and Junon and the Grasslands outside of Midgar. It's like, so far, if we were to compare, like, Midgar and the Corel region so far have had the most amount of shit to do. So far, yeah, Midgar has had the most, because I think even, like, with, what was it? Because Midgar was 9 episodes. Right? And yeah, Mount Corel was 3, or just Corel was 3. Gangaga was 1. Cargo ship, Junon was 2. And Grasslands was 3. But that's only if you count the Mithril mines as part of Gingaga. I mean the Grasslands. Or you could count it as like the cargo ship. It's an in-between moment. It's not one or the other. But even then, it's still half and half. So Grasslands would still be 3. So that's only because of the flashback. Yeah. But so far with this one, like, for me, the biggest difference is between OG Cosmo Canyon. Now we're just talking about the town, not the region. From the moment we entered the town, obviously the slight difference there is that Nanaki runs off without telling the dude, hey, I wouldn't be here without them, let them in. So he has to come back and tell the dude that, because he denies us at first. And then also in the other one, he doesn't say they're at max capacity. He just says, hey, I gotta make sure that you don't look like the people on the wanted poster that was dropped off this morning. Right, and then the layout is completely different. I mean, like, the tier structure of it going higher and higher is kind of the same with the observatory, and even, like, Bugenhagen's house is, like, 3 tiers as well. But it's like, aside from like the structure of it being tiered is completely different, because, you know, there is no River of Lights in this game like there is in Rebirth. There is no great grand Cetra speech by Aerith in this game. I mean, there's like a small moment of it where she's like, I'm all alone. I am alone. And Cloud's like, but I mean, we're here for you. And she's like, you don't understand. Like, I know you're here for me as a person, but as a race, I am alone. As a people, I am the last. There is nobody else like me. So she feels ostracized. In a sense, even though she has her merry band of friends. Right? So that's like a big difference. It's like the slight difference in the coming in. There's no giant long bridge in this one as well. They like their bridges in Rebirth. But yeah, aside from the layout, you know, like structurally it's still kind of very similar, but layout is obviously completely different. Because in this game, it seems more monkish, if that makes sense. Like, people are coming here almost like it's a monastery to study, like, the planetology and whatnot. Whereas in Rebirth, it feels like a tourist destination. And I mean, they kind of allude to it being a tourist destination in this game, like with that one dude. But I don't know, it almost feels more sacred in this game than it does in Rebirth. Whereas in Rebirth, it feels very much like a tourist destination with how busy and muddled it is with a whole bunch of other people. Like, it's got less sacred and monastery vibes to it and more touristy kind of monetary kind of thing going on in Rebirth. But it's still got its, you know, religious foundations, you know. Like, I think the doorway to lead to whatever Nanaki's trial is, and the Watcher of the Veil or whatever in Rebirth, is definitely a lot better than whatever this is. And then I also like the fire pit being like almost secluded from the Cosmo Canyon town. Like, because you have like its town, and you've got like its merchant district, and it's like religious district with the bar or whatever. And then it leads up to him and his observatory house. Right? And I like how like the fire or whatever, the Cosmo candle, is off to the side of like the town itself. Almost kind of like how a cornfield would be to a farmstead house or whatever. I like how it's off to the side. And it's a lot bigger, you know? Whereas in this one, it's got a campfire-esque setting to it, more so than like this grand fire. So I don't know, I like that aesthetic better in Rebirth compared to this one. But I feel like this one's more intimate with character to character moments, like, because it's just you and your party, nobody else. Whereas in Rebirth, yeah, you talk to everybody one by one. You know, Kate and Yuffie Kate's just got one singular dialogue. Yuffie and everybody else have like their own branching talking points. Nanaki's most important because, you know, he basically reiterates what he says at this campfire, you know, filled with pride when I think about my mom, but I just get angry when I think about my dad, that stupid coward. Tifa was worried about what she was with her meeting at like the freaking AA meeting or whatever type thing they had in Rebirth, whereas in this one she's more like, she's thinking about Cloud and how distorted his memory is, because she knows Cloud wasn't in Nibelheim. He was, but he was the grunt soldier to the right, hiding his identity because he didn't want Tifa to see him, because he would have felt like a failure and a disappointment to her, and he didn't want that, so he avoided seeing her. So she doesn't know he was there, even though he was. But Cloud's making himself seem to be like he was the Zack in the scenario, and she knows he wasn't. But he doesn't know that because of his personality crisis going on. And yes, I used the word crisis on purpose. And in this game, she's like, are you really you? It's like she's trying to pick out if he's telling a lie or if he believes the lie. And in this case, he believes the lie that his brain is forming in his head. He's trauma blocking it. Hardcore trauma blocking it. And even in Gongaga, Tifa recognized Zack. She's like, no, I don't know Zack. Zack. Because she met Zack at the Nibelheim incident 5 years ago. Doing all the stuff Cloud said he did. Because it wasn't Cloud, it was Zack. So again, Tifa showing more of her suspicion of Cloud here at the campfire. And Barrett, his whole speech kind of aligns with the livestream font side quest, the proto-relic livestream font side quest in Cosmo Canyon, where it's all about the birth of Avalanche, right? With Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge, Tifa, and him, and how they came to be all of them together with their goal, and how in that game they've tied it together of how they were going to come visit. Because he's just said, we all said we'd come to Cosmo Canyon once we'd finished our goal to celebrate. And in Rebirth, they gave like a whole new purpose to it with Tifa's Cosmo Canyon drink, and how they added Cosmo Canyon salt to it to make it more authentic, and how they all made it their goal to visit Cosmo Canyon because of, you know, the new lease on life that drink gave their bar in general. As sort of like a thank you, almost, you know, visiting the actual place that basically boosted you up. So his whole dialogue at that campfire kind of runs into that livestream font side quest from Rebirth. And then you have the big scene, right? The main scene in this episode, which was the Planetology scene. Yeah, it's so much better in Rebirth. There's nothing wrong with this game's version. I like it. It's simple. It's nice. It's so visually cool. I just love space and space aesthetics and whatnot. And it also always makes me remember the scene from Final Fantasy X, because that was the first time I think the Final Fantasy X scene that's very similar to that one is the one I remember the most, because it's the one I saw first. for those of you who are unaware, I was 1 when this game came out, and I was at least, what was that? I was at least 5 or 6 when 10 came out. So when 10 came out, I had more of a memory. But either way, I guess that's enough dissecting Cosmo Canyon up to this point of like differences and similarities and how they've conveyed aspects of this into Rebirth. Because another thing with Rebirth is that they're very gung-ho about not being able to help the planet or doing anything to intervene and just letting the planet handle itself in Rebirth, which doesn't seem to be a thing here. He's more skeptical that they'll be able to help the planet, but he's not against it like they are in Rebirth. There's more Cetra talk in general in this version than there is in Rebirth. With Rebirth, they don't really do a whole lot with Cetra talking in Cosmo Canyon, aside from Aerith's big brouhaha speech at the Cosmo Canyon candle light of the rivers scene. It's really the only time they talk about it. She does mention she's learning stuff, I'm pretty sure, in Rebirth from like the town about the Cetra, but you yourself don't really talk to anybody who's giving you Cetra info dump like you just got with the 2 elders here. So those are other things I just remembered. But yeah, I hope you have a great day. Remember, only you can be the best you could possibly be. And ta-ta for now.